Hello, Aries and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. Today we are going to take a look at your weekend guidance message for January 3rd through the 5th. If you guys find the messages helpful or that it resonates with your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you would like future messages, you are more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone is always welcome here, and I upload messages daily. So, Aries. Also, guys, please keep in mind these messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs within your birth chart, and I have a website linked below in the description box. There's no affiliation. I just feel like it's a useful tool, and they map your birth chart for free. So you will need to know the day and the time that you were born. The location is helpful as well because it maps the way that the stars were aligned on the day and time that you were born. Okay, so if it's something you're interested in, feel free to go and check that out. Also, if you guys would like to get entered into the drawing that I do here every month for a free personal reading, all you have to do is comment your astrological sign below. And last but certainly not least, I pull a power thought card at the end of every message for a little positive boost. So if the message is resonating, I do recommend you stay until the end to just kind of get that little positive vibe, that positive message at the end. So, Aries, fork in the road, breathe, and message in a bottle. So, Aries, I get the sense here that there is a decision that needs to be made. You're having a hard time choosing. There's going to be a message that's going to come through and help you with this decision. Now, I feel like this is happening all in divine timing, all, in the time that it's supposed to happen in. So just going with the flow, breathing, maybe even meditating so you're not so anxious about this. So let's see here, Aries, what else we can see about this decision needs to be made. Most important message for Aries Spirit. What does Aries need to see about this message coming through? I feel like you're withholding money, withholding your energy. This has been a battle for you. I feel like you have been struggling with a transformation. You've been struggling letting go of one thing and moving forward to the next. What I'm about to say is gonna sound a little brash, but it's exactly what I'm hearing, so it's exactly how I'm going to say it. I feel like there needs to be a change in focus. I feel like there's a lot of negativity and negative cards coming out, withholding energy, a lot of sadness, a lot of despair. And one thing that stands out to me is the star. The star card is the complete opposite. It's like hope. It's like inspiration. It's like healing, balance. And it's also in the position of what's going to help you thrive. Focusing on the things that are going right in your life. Okay, letting go of any negativity, What the struggle is here, Aries, is this transformation, this letting go of something and moving forward to the next phase. I feel like there's been an ending, and I get the sense that this is most likely having to do with relationships. And I feel like this ending was very harsh, was very, maybe they didn't even quite end it. They just kept stringing you along, okay? There's a need to let this go, let this die so you can heal. Even though I feel like you feel tied to this connection, like this is a soulmate spiritual union connection, having an understanding that sometimes those types of connections, even if you meet your soulmate or your twin flame in this lifetime, those connections might not come together into that spiritual union, because there's lessons that you guys have to learn along the way to get there. You're not just going to meet your soulmate and come into partnership. That's not how those things work. So maybe if that's where your mindset is, educating yourself a little bit on twin flames, soulmates, what those meanings are, what those relationships look like, how those relationships progress. They don't always, they're not always easy. A lot of times, all this sadness, this heartache, this transformation is exactly what takes place in a twin flame union, okay, before you guys accept. And also, again, one partner could be aware and the other person could just be oblivious. I am going to pull some fairy tarot out here for you guys. See if we can get a little advice going here for this. The main thing that I see here though, Aries, is struggling to let go. Let it die. Even if you guys come back together, it can't be the same as it was before. So even if just letting the relationship die so it can start fresh is necessary. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Whew. Okay, well, this is going to be challenging, as you can already see. Don't be deterred by these challenges. The King of Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign, but I feel like this is telling you to stand your ground. Stand firm and look at the situation practically. Clear, accurate communication is going to be important as well. So if this person notices the shift in your persona or the way you're coming towards them, that's okay. Explain to them, I'm not going to keep going through this. I want something more meaningful. And I'm willing to wait to get that. Right? I do feel like you are becoming more open. This definitely opened you up. Even though we don't have the Ten of Swords here, I feel like this definitely opened you up more emotionally. Okay? Made you see things from a little bit of a different perspective. It's time to stop beating yourself up over this, Aries, and let it go. I do want to do an extended reading on this. In the extended reading, I'm going to take a look at this person's position, how they're coming across. And I'm also going to take a look at some advice to move forward on this. pull out the psychic and the guidance cards. So if it's something that you're interested in, the link will be below in the description box. The power thought card that came out for you, Aries, is I forgive myself. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I am free to love myself. I forgive myself. So, Aries, that is the message that I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. Again, if you would like to get the extended reading, the link will be below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.